In this video, it's one of our hardest beat the metas ever, as we hit a Spanish driver and also go on a bit of a crash with a Peugeot RCZ. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Gran Turismo video where we're doing beat the meta in a Volkswagen GTI VGT Gran Turismo car. Why am I doing it in this car? Well, you chose it in the votes, and we don't have a Group 4 race this week, so we're doing Group 3. Now, I did have the wheel bug there, so now that's sorted. We're going to jump straight into this race. Now, you need to jump straight on that like button and the subscribe button if you've not already done that already, because I appreciate the support and it helps the channel out massively. Through turn 1 we go, then there's slight contact and the Italian lost out there. We jump on board a Supra, which is a bit further ahead here on the circuit as we go through that right-hander here at Lego Maggiore. And unfortunately for this Supra, they get a whole load of wheel spin and go on a bit of a journey. That's the journey to Narnia there for them, and a bit of netcode in there to boot. So they go all the way back to P16. So we're up to P14 now. So it's not going too badly. In terms of beat the meta, if you are new to this video series, check out the description for all the rules. But essentially, in a nutshell, there needs to be one A+ driver in there. We take the non-strong car and we try and win against the strong cars, which is MR cars this week. Anyway, in towards the left we go, as well as the Supra, of course. The Porsche was looking down at the inside there as we go in. Oh, hello. That's the Spanish driver off in the... Oh, no. I had nowhere to go there, unfortunately. Arguably, the Spanish driver didn't, and it's a rebound, so it is what it is. But already got damage on this car. Now, this beat the meta. We're going to go on a massive journey here, folks. Now, you're probably going, Tidge, why didn't you qualify? The first race is the last of first attempt here. Oh, the Peugeot hit the barrier, and then the Spanish driver hits the Peugeot. It's all kicking off in this first race. We're up to P13. A 4-second penalty for Hammondo there. I wonder if it's Richard Hammond. I do wonder that indeed. Oh, they're still spinning out here. Oh, Ghost, go please. Gran Turismo, why didn't you Ghost? Armando is gone there. So we stay in P13 because the Italian went on by there as we advance further on in this one. Then we're on board a Polish driver who goes for a spin at Banky Boy on lap number 2. And that's very easy to do in this week's combo. Really. Oh, hello. We got another Porsche off there. What happened to them then? Let's go on board the Porsche. So Flavio's had a penalty there. Slight contact between the two, but the Porsche does survive it. As we go into Banky Boy, then they're on the inside. They hit the bumps. They go to accelerate. No. They just go off. They understeer off the circuit and also go on a journey. And look at this. We can see Ruthless Boy coming around here because that's what the Volkswagen GTI VGT Gran Turismo car is also known as. Lap number 3 then, the Polish driver is in the distance. So yes, they did manage to get ahead of me after all said and done. Unfortunately, I go on a journey now. So this corner, that right-hander is deadly in this car. Absolutely deadly. One of the worst combos I've ever experienced in terms of that car and that corner. And the tyres as well. So through the right we go here, back on board the Polish driver who reenacts their previous incident and goes into a barrier. Lucky for you there, Jeds, but you do reverse out, and I go finally on by up into P11 now. If that's towards the end, then not a dramatic first race. Obviously, we normally have lots of dramatics, but this car is going to be a struggle. I don't have that many cars to do now in terms of beat the meta, so literally we are getting to the drags of the class, and this really is a drag because it's a ridiculously hard car to drive this one at the best of times. Racing hard tyres do not help it. So I went out, did a couple of laps there, got a 157.2. And you will notice in the webcam, I am dressed for the occasion here on race number 2. I'm not really dressed for the occasion. It's literally after work, and I gave it a go. We're going to head towards turn 1 then. A 157.2 is 2.1 seconds behind P1. That's how far off this car actually is. But we've got to try. We've got to go for it. There are going to be hard weeks. And we don't always win beat the meta. That's one of the biggest things with this video series. We don't always win. And we will see what happens as we go through this left-hander then. And we're going to head into the right. The Super sent it down the inside there. Slight contact with the Porsche up ahead. Arguably, that was, I'd say, probably good racing in the end. I mean, the Super did stop on the inside. It's the smallest of contacts. We carry on anyway. We gain a position there as we look in the distance, and Hammondo's back in this one in that RCZ. There's smoke in the distance as well. So there has been some contact through that right-hander. The Polish driver's in this one who went for a couple of journeys at Banky Boy. We'll see if they go on a journey. Oh, hello. There's contact. That one, not so much there. As the Polish driver went on a journey here, and there's slight contact between all of us then as we continue on through here. And yeah, well, nobody lose out at least here. Did we get damage? No damage for our car. I think Jeds has got some damage there. Look at the dints on the rear of that car. So we're going to go clean on by here, up into P11 then. So we are making places slowly but surely here. We can't see everybody in the distance. We go to lap number 2 then, where the Portuguese driver in the Supra is still, was still ahead. They're now off. So we're going to go into P10. We take those. That is good for us then. Oh, hello. Oh, no. It's not the same it is. That's the same Supra, isn't it? So this is literally the race after Joseph here. It's going to go into the right-hander. So it looks like they're racing anyone behind. And to continue on out here, the same power oversteer in the Supra sends them on that same journey in the Michelin car there. Unlucky, mate. Really big unlucky there. We jump back on board my car then here, and there's a penalty there for that driver who gets out of the way, gets off the racing line. Really good sportsmanship. We're up to P8 at this moment in time as we cross the finish line there then. P8. So we're slowly going here, but normally in race 2, we're up near the podium. We're nowhere near that. And Gr.3 there, 9:49. We'll keep that time in mind then as we look at the races going forward. Well, let's see what we can do in the next race. I've no idea which race this is going to be, actually. So we've improved our time to a 56.7. Race number 3 then. This is a different day. I've changed my shirt. I am not called Asmongold. So we continue towards turn 1 then. So P7 here. So we have progressed a little bit. I will tell you now, getting that P7 in terms of the 56.7 was ridiculously hard. It took me about an hour to get that 56.7. And yeah, we've not really moved up the grid. So you can see how hard this potentially could be. And it's looking unlikely that we're going to do beat the meta this week. But we'll see how the story goes. I'm going to show you all the action from this week's attempt as we go into the S's for the first time of asking here at Lego Maggiore as we go into the right. And you notice there we went to 6th gear and then back to 5th. That was the only way I could solve that right-hander in the S's. Marto up ahead, understeered off then and struggling to stay on the circuit. So we're going to go up into the infamous P6 position. And that is good for us. And we'll see if we can catch up to Vegas and Verstappen. It's a furry version of Verstappen, I imagine. And they're both in Ferraris actually up ahead. Slight bit of contact, another slight bit of contact. There's that ping-pong physics that Gran Turismo has. We're going to look on the inside of Vegas then, who's in that Marlboro Ferrari, but we can't quite get it done. We do have a Porsche behind in Ghost Mum Lol. Interesting name. Ghost Mum Lol. Anyway, we're going to continue towards the last corner here. They're looking on the inside. They don't send it though, so that's fair dues. It's very hard corner to send it to. Send it anyway, if I'm brutally honest here. As we go on board at Vegas then, this is lap number 2. Into the right we go then. They're going to accelerate out of here. Oh, bit of oversteer. Oh, they're slightly on the grass. Do they catch it? No, they don't. They go for... No, they don't go for a spin. They do catch it in the end. But they're losing all sorts of places here. Hello to you, Vegas, by the way. I know you do watch the channel. So, and you were saying hello in all these races, so hello to you as well. Right, back on board me on lap number 3. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. And Verstappen is still up ahead then as we go into the... Oh, hello. Was still ahead, I'm going to say, because they've just crashed into the barrier. Into P4 we go. So this is looking quite good then in terms of results. As we advance towards the end of the race, we couldn't catch Hispano or the German driver, so we are going to come home in P4. Gr.3 goes even quicker there, 9:48.7. But yeah, we are struggling here. We are struggling massively. This car doesn't have much more in it. You know, normally I'm on it at this point. We jump to the next race. I got P2. Not too shabby, but I'm still miles off there in terms of total time. P4 in the race after that. And you see me shaking my head there. I was struggling. This is race number 6. I come home in P6. Different day here. And we've improved our total time a little bit. But we're going to go to race number 7, where it took me about an hour and a half to get that 56.5. Yes, I had to keep changing the session until I got a good session in terms of grip. And then I just went for it for about an hour and a half in terms of time trialing. And I came away with 56.5. 56.3 probably possible, but that's the absolute limit. If you're enjoying this video, as always, do give it a like and do subscribe to the channel. But I have given myself the best opportunity possible here with winning this race. It's the best opportunity I've had so far. Let's see what we can do as we go into this right-hander. So we've kept the Porsche behind at bay. There are some A+ drivers, including the Porsche behind me here. So this is on at the moment. Advanced lap number 3, we jump on board the Porsche, who's just got the fastest lap. Someone behind's even gone quicker than that. And they are catching me slowly but surely here. There's going to be a tense end to the race as we continue on out of turn 1. They're going to get a whole load of oversteer, though. That's going to send them, well, down the order a little bit here as the Ferrari goes by. It's Viva. Viva! I don't know why I was going to sing Las Vegas, but there we go. Into the right we go, and that Ferrari in P2. Let's see what the Porsche could do to get back past there. All four wheels off the circuit. Surely that's dirty tyres. But let's see as we head down towards this right-hander then. The Porsche looking on the inside. Are they going to send it? No, they think against that then as we go into here. I'm going to continue on out. Oh, there's understeer there. That's definitely dirt on the tyres. Oh, they are off. They're off. They're rally crossing right now in that Porsche 911. That's not what it's for, mate. And they get reset as well there. Oh, unlucky. In fact, they disappear. Right, what we will do is advance on board myself. Lap number 5. It's looking like it's all said and done. But it's never easy, is it? It's never that simple. So the S's, I said, are always difficult, especially that one there. Can you guess what's about to happen? Can you guess? Well, look at that. We have a 0.5 second penalty, and you can see in my face there, if you can lip read, I apologise. 1 second is the gap. That penalty will round to 1 second at the line. We have to be 1 second ahead of that Ferrari at the line. And it's catching. It is catching me. So into Bikey Boy we go. A little bit of oversteer there. The Volkswagen was actually better out of this corner on most laps compared to a lot of MR cars, which was always nice. It just had a little bit more straight line speed as well. We're up to 1.3 seconds right now, but we are coming up to that handling section, the final sector here at Le Maggiore. And when I was racing the rank 1 Ghost, or rank 2 I think it was, they flew in this sector. I couldn't keep up there. Look at the time come down there. 1.2 seconds there. Went down to 1.1 briefly. So I'm 1.1 now. That time's still coming down. It's just above 1 second here. We've got 1 corner to go. Can we keep the lead? That is the question here. I was running out of just time here in terms of racing. We go through that corner. That's dropping. It's gone below 1 second.
No.
Yes! Oh, I was so close. Oh my god. I just gave myself kidney pain. Oh, that hurt. Oh my word. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh my word. Oh, gee whiz. The 5,000th of a second. I just did it. And you can hear the euphoria in my voice. There's a couple of A+ drivers you can see on the screen there. So that is a valid beat the meta. I know there's always some discussions when someone bins it or whatever. Is it a valid beat the meta? A win is a win at the end of the day. It really is. And I will answer some of your comments on that. Like 5 days behind on comments. I'll catch that back up shortly. I do apologize for that. In the background, you can see the race going on, but look at that, the graph, the table, all the first place. If you want to check out any of these beat the metas, make sure you check out the playlist, which is in the description. We go to the next 10 cars there, you know, the Citroen, the Ferrari, we're racing them there, the Genesis. And remember, we also do car profiles, and I'm going to talk about car profiles in a little bit because we've got another 10 cars to jump to. So let's do that right now then. Come on, change it over. There we go. So what's on here? Look at that. We've got 30 cars done. We beat the meta. 30 in this class. We've been doing this a while, but we're getting towards the end of this one. So yes, in terms of the car profiles, they are potentially changing slightly. So you're going to have to tune in on Sunday's video to get all the details. I need your help on that, of course. There is going to be a vote in terms of how they work going forward, but just keep that in mind. Look how many cars we've done beat the meta with. 39 cars. Now, you're going to see some now with second place. You can see the first one there, the Ford GT LM Race Car Spec 2. So some of these we're going to do on live stream. Some of them will be videos going forward as well at some point. Potentially, there will be a live stream of Beat the Meta this week. So you may want to tune into that one. So you can see there, second, all the way to 10th there for the Peugeot Vision Gran Turismo car. That's going to be a toughie. And then we have 3 cars that we haven't done it with or even attempted yet. The Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette. That's going to be really difficult. I have asked PD if they can at least buff that car to make it at least competitive versus this car, for example. It's miles off the pace. And then we had the Ford car there. And I can't remember what the last car was, but we've got 3 cars left to use. And you can vote for any of them in the comments. We're also looking at Group 4 as well. So do keep that in mind. If you want a Group 4 car to do Beat the Meta with, we have started that again, of course. You can also write that down below. For example, we've already done the Suzuki Swift, so you would do Suzuki Swift Group 4 if we hadn't already done it, and I will add up the votes. That's going to be it for me, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, as always, do give it a like and do subscribe to the channel to stay in touch with all the latest content. 2 videos there to check out, and down at the bottom, you'll notice GT Amiga and Fanatec. If you go to GT Amiga, use my code Tidgney for a discount. And on the right, the Fanatec, the link will give me a kickback to the channel, and all your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I hope to see you in another video or live stream again very soon.